every teacher in this building truly believes that learning is our primary focus. They walk through these doors every morning with the mindset that all of my students are going to learn today, and I'm going to create the opportunities for them to learn. And if they don't learn, then I'm going to also create structures and opportunities to help them. And if they do learn beyond their capacity, then I've got things set into place so that the student can learn at a higher level too. After we knew what our work was, that then we created the time during the school day so that teachers could meet in collaborative teams to do the work.
PLC is who we are. It's what we are when we come here. Teams meet, they come up with a really good idea, and then all of a sudden they share it to another collaborative team, and then they share it, and they add on to it or change it, and they share it. And then this one idea that generated from just a few teachers now goes throughout the entire school, and they're all using it, and they're all getting better. And that's what I really think sets us apart, is because it's really just the entire community. The entire school is the community. As a teacher, it definitely impacts you. It changes the way you kind of view the situations you encounter, the challenge you have, or ideas that you have. Anytime you come across something, an idea that you want to try in your classroom, or a problem that you came across, your immediate thought is not, what do I do? It's, I wonder what my team thinks about this. So you automatically go to this team that you know that you have support, that I can ask them this question, I can show them my idea, they can help me improve my idea. So there's no complacency with our teachers. They're not happy with just getting by and saying, oh, well, we've made it this far. Even when we get really good scores like we did last year, teachers didn't just say, oh, okay, we've done it, we've made it, we're here. They said, okay, let's go and let's try this, and let's try this next thing. And you see it in every collaborative team that you walk into.
With professional learning communities, it makes you a better teacher, plain and simple. Because where I am weak in a certain aspect of my teaching, there might be another teacher that is on my professional learning community that is stronger, and I can learn from them. When my lesson is okay, professional learning communities and that collaboration make it great.
Last year I had a brand new teacher right out of college who came in and said, this is all brand new to me. I'm not comfortable with this. And it wasn't even Halloween and I still was comfortable. I was like, all right, man, you're gonna take some of my kids and I know that you're gonna do a great job with them. As the year went on, you saw his confidence grow, and it was a really incredible thing just to see, it's not only kids being transformed, but it's other teachers. Just a confidence that he had from the beginning of the year saying, I really don't have much to contribute to this team. And at the end of the year, he was contributing things like he had been a seasoned veteran for 10 years with us. You're not going to say, I'm new, I don't have anything to bring to the table.
At a new school, that's so important because my confidence level wasn't the highest when I came in. I was nervous, I felt maybe a little overwhelmed, but that went away within days because my professional learning community, my team, they were there to support me and they're like, no, you are valuable and what you have to say is important, and we can look at each other's strengths.
Well, it really makes it clear on what I'm trying to accomplish. And so it gives me a different focus and a more specific, guided way of planning my lessons. And if I was doing that by myself, I think that would be a difficult job to do.
Our 7th grade math collaborative team came together and we said, this data collection sheet is awesome, but where do we go from here? And that's where the critical questions 3 and 4, well, what do we do when kids don't understand the material? And what do we do when they do understand the material? That's where those 2 questions really emerged, because we had already established, okay, well, what do we want our kids to know? And then how are we going to know if they've learned the material? We already had answered those questions.
I think when the student understands that all of his or her teachers are on the same page, all trying to ensure that they're gonna learn, that changes it for the student, because they now understand it's not just one teacher and them, not just coming to school and taking time, but they're actually here learning and changing and developing and growing.
We take a lot of pride and we take a lot of care into saying that they're our kids. They're not my kids, they're not the other teacher's kids, they're our kids. Our district motto is all belong, all learn, all succeed. All, not just my kids, not just your kids, all of them. And so we said, you know what, we're gonna adopt that philosophy. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna say, all of these kids are ours. And so it really was just a mindset and a philosophy that we had to adopt at the beginning of the year. And we said, you know what, okay, they are our kids.
No child can sit back and say, I'm not gonna do it. No child can sit back and go, well, I didn't get it. We have all of these opportunities for students to succeed, and if they don't, we'll try something else. We will find a way that kids can learn.
While they're working collaboratively, it allows them to understand if I'm falling behind in a subject or if I'm struggling, they can work together to help me be a better overall student in subjects, not just theirs.